Roman Empire, by this is Rampaned, and welcome back to my Roman Empire campaign for the Tsardoms Total War mod, where we are going to continue left off from last time. We have finally claimed Florence, and honestly, I now get to build one of my favorite historical buildings in just all of history, where I get to actually build this up. I love that this is a unique landmark, as I just find the story behind this, finishing the dome specifically, very fascinating. As I just love that it's actually being, I think it technically finished, if I remember correctly, 1433, so it's a little late technically, but hey, we get to finish that up, which is going to be cool. But for now, we're going to be continuing focusing our attention on the Florence. They have at least 2 more cities, I believe. I think it's just these 2. I think everything else around here is controlled by Milan, which I should actually start getting some stuff ready in Venice. And, oh yeah, we have quite a bit I can recruit from around here to kind of support us. As I think for right now, we will be leaving the Genoese alone for right now. I can probably actually take a lot of these excess troops I have out. Because, like, Gors, you do not need all these guys around here. You really don't. I'm still surprised that the Austrians have been so passive against me. Although they have been dealing with the Hussite raids and everything like that, so that might be why. Pola here. Let's have you get some guys around here that I know are going to be free upkeep. And then I think the stuff in Gors, I'm actually going to start moving like... Oh, actually, I can't retrain any of these guys, sadly. I think actually, can I maybe retrain some of them in here? No, I know I can get the port, so if I bring the crossbows over to Gors, I will be able to retrain those guys at least. So I think, you know what, let's just grab all of these guys. I don't think I need all of them waiting here, so we can just grab some men here. I'll leave some more men around back here to try and be free upkeep and just help out with the defense if possible. But for the most part, I'm going to start trying to move most of these guys up around this way, so kind of slowly make your way over here, just kind of get back around here, so we can try and retrain some of them. I'll actually have you maybe be the one that leads these forces, kind of gather around there. Udine, I think, as well, is kind of another area that, for the most part... Oh, I actually can recruit those crossbows right around here. Fuck it, grab some then. Grab some from around there. And then I think basically, Ferrara, you also have quite a bit. You're trying to retrain some of those units, though. Do try and recruit some more guys around here if you're able, so grab them and them. And then I'm pretty sure that we're pretty close to being able to send all my guys around here. Or no, we already are, because we've got rid of both those rebel armies. Don't have to worry about those guys. You'll be here next turn. I might actually just drop you off further up, because we can actually drop you up around here. It'll take 1 more turn, but it will be a little bit closer to the front lines. I think that'll help out quite a bit. I'm still gathering more men in Rome, which actually I'm going to be grabbing all the guys that are, let's see, pretty much everybody's at full strength in this city I want to bring forward. So let's just grab all of you guys, keep sending you up this way. Roma, keep trying to retrain anybody that I can if you're able to, but I'm still just going to keep sending more guys around here. Do I have anything else I want to recruit here? Because Napoli, I'm actually not sending anything up there, but I think I do want to try and train these guys first. But we'll have it so that you will also queue them up towards Roma. Salerno, also retrain some guys, and I think you're going to do the same thing. You there, and then some more guys. Potenza, you... I thought I had a bunch of these set up, but for some reason they all went away. Okay, Barai still has hits. Okay, good. So then keep grabbing these guys right there. Taranto as well, especially since I can recruit the Genoese crossbowmen now around here. You can get, get some more infantry. We for sure need more infantry around here. That's like the one thing that we're really struggling with is infantry for these armies. So I think that's good for all of you guys. I do need to make sure I keep building some stuff up around here. For the most part, we need to just get more conversion, so grab conversion there. You're trying to also get some conversion around here and then actually get a port for them. I'll make this a core region after we finish the dome and finish that up. Other than that, I think that's about it for all the stuff around here. Let's just go around just generically and see if there's anything else I want to build. I'll keep queuing more stuff up, because for the most part, if this mod didn't have the ghettos, I would actually probably be putting things on auto manage now at this point, just because there's a lot going on. But because those buildings will eventually just be built by the AI, similar to how the current AI actually goes about it, I think I'd rather just focus on just queuing up more buildings than I usually do. So I'll just make sure we always queue up at least 2 buildings, maybe more. Depends on how my economy holds up. Like if it holds up really well, I can start just queuing up a bunch of buildings each time in my cities to make sure that I'm going to continuously have stuff being constructed. But we're focusing on our economy right now as much as we can, so we're building a lot of farms, building a lot of the markets as well. I'm making sure that every city at least has a basic port, You guys need more growth around here. I don't have a building that will give more growth. No, this should give some more growth there. So we can grab that. I'll have you guys queue up another market there. I'll have, yeah, see, I'll have you guys get a better chapel, I'd say. Queue that up. Is there anything else that can be properly built right now, or is it just me queuing crap up? Because it feels like a lot of this is just me queuing stuff up. Because you guys are about to finish that. I'll actually hold off on building anything else around here until that. No, that's being repaired. Never mind. What am I talking about? I do almost want to grab maybe... You're good on troops for the most part. I'll get a better castle library. Try and make it so I have a better dude to watch over the city there with that. Let's see. A shipbuilders guild in Masada. Where's that? That is actually not a bad spot. Yeah, I'll grab that. Why not? Riding. Yep, I know. You guys are pissed off. Let's see. I need to make sure we keep getting things that have public order. So these need to all be repaired. Bring those back over. Because it's at 60%, but after this finishes up, I think they should be okay. We are getting about another 5% from that, another 10% from that. So we should be at 75% after this. Do I have any other troops that I can send over here? Like, you guys are really close. I can take some of these guys, I guess, and put them into the city. That might help a little bit more. That's at 65, so it should be at 80 next turn. So it should be good after that. I need to keep bringing up these forces. There's so many Capuans in here. These armies are not balanced at all right now, which kind of bugs me. We're gonna probably have to try and figure out and deal with that. My diplomat died. Oh no, that's a problem. Okay, a lot of farms being built up. There we go. That's what I like to see. Okay, we got that. And then some more units recruited. Good. The rations improved. Genoa. Again, this is one of the reasons why I think, like, with Genoa, we're probably going to leave them alone and not straight up kill them off just yet. I think at this point in time. Yes. Oh my god, it's going to take you so long to get through here. Actually, I can just do this. Grab a boat. Grab one of these boats. Because I can properly just, like, set you down here. Because I want you to take... I know there's some units I can bring in here to be able to retrain. Although what I can probably do is just, like, leave behind... Well, actually, there's a lot of you guys in here. Okay, first let's just have it so you try and retrain those guys. Actually, just merge them together, then retrain them. And then anybody that isn't beat up, I'm going to take out of here initially. Put you onto the boat here. So there's only like 2 slots there, but I can say... I know some of you are fine, like you, and you. Just sit on the boat, and then we can go over here, sit in the city, and retrain what we can. Then basically, you'll probably be the one guy I have initially start hitting the Genoese forces. I do have a lot of stuff over here, but also this primarily. I just can't retrain some of these units just yet, but I'll have them still gather men around here. I hate that there's not a fort that I can put men into, sadly. I do think for right now, though, while we're waiting, let's see. I kind of want to merge these forces together. You have a lot of archers. You have no cavalry. So if I can just have it so that, like, let's see. I know I can merge some of these men together, so let me kind of go do that. Okay, so that's about as much as I can merge you guys together with what I had in this city here. So basically, we'll just try and have it so that for the most part now, I think if we just grab the cav from this army, this force will actually be pretty good. It'll be relatively balanced. I need technically some more infantry, and I do have some in here. So basically, we'll have like 3 slots in here. I'll probably grab like these 3 will be the ones that join up with your army. Then I can have you make your way over to try and hit Bologna, which actually has quite a bit of troops in there right now. I'm wondering, can I get a spy around here right now? I don't see any areas specifically around here right now that I can, sadly. Let's see, Peruga. Let's get you... Okay, again, let's queue up some more public order buildings. Actually, I probably want to get that gibbet, because again, it doesn't reduce the benefits of conversion, so we'll grab that for right now, because you guys have a bit of corruption. So yeah, grab that, I would say, to kind of help out. And then there's nothing else specifically around here, because I do want to make sure we're kind of preferentially putting a lot more of my money into regions around here. Ooh, is this another unique building? Oh, it is. It doesn't give a unique, faction-wide buff, sadly, but it does have something. And then now that you are a core region, I can now get you your port here. So queue that port up there, and then kind of keep queuing up more religious buildings, I would say, to kind of convert that out right now. Other than that, I'm just waiting on these units here, which I can't split their army up right now, so I'll have to wait until next turn to be able to push you guys around. I do think let's just go about and build some more stuff up. Let's have you queue up. Better thing right there. Get the better port. I'm just going to start randomly selecting multiple things. Actually, I'm just going to start queuing up multiple things here. So, like, get a bunch of growth stuff there. You guys actually have quite a bit of corruption, so I'll actually put that further ahead right there. Let's say for you guys, a bunch of the religious buildings first. Could always use more prisons. Farm, roads after that. Around Udine, I will say you, and you. I'll just start queuing up a lot of crap here, honestly, because I just want to have it so we don't have to worry about these areas as much. You, there. This area, I would say the better academy, farms. We do need more summer growth around here. The armorer, and then the chapel. That's good for you. Farms. Just all the trade crap, too. Because that's what we're trying to focus on right now, is just our economy. Get our economy booming. It already makes quite a bit. And actually, I think this will help out with the corruption issue. Because I know if we start our turn with too much money, the game will be like, okay, hey, there's going to be some corruption here because you have too much crap. So, us doing this should actually help out quite a bit with what's going on, I would say. So that we don't have that excess money to start off with. So that we won't lose that to corruption. I'm hoping that's at least how I think it should work. Because if it does, then we're going to be saving, because that's like, what, 5,000 to 12,000 gold per turn sometimes? That's like, yeah, you're just losing this money because reasons, so here you go. Here's a way to try and deal with that. So let me just keep going around, building up stuff. I'm going to keep queuing up as many things as possible, and I'll come back to you guys. Hello, Hungary. I see you guys are deciding to attack us at Veligradhi one more time. What do you have for your forces? They only have 2 cav units, a lot of cannons. Okay. Should not be the worst. We've been able to defend this fairly decently in the past, even when they have artillery pieces to break down the walls. Because usually, they're actually not that great about breaking down the sections that actually matter to me. Usually, they kind of focus on breaking down tower sections that can deal damage to them, but then they just kind of leave everything else alone. I do think we might send my cav out, though, to try and get them off some of the cannons if I can. I want them to go through the gates. We want that. We always want that. I don't think it's going to matter too much if we put stakes down, but we do still have them, so I will place them down, because they only have the 2 cav units. But I'll start deployment here. Let's have it so that... Okay, so first and foremost, just kind of push you right there. Let's get the stakes down, and then I'll put at least another layer right here with some stakes right there. I have a little bit of infantry now, so let's have my cav. So I only have the 2 units of cav. I'm going to try and have you sit in this spot if I can. It's not really working the way I want. Okay, so you guys will just have to casually walk on out. All of my general's bodyguard kind of chill back here. Shouldn't have to really utilize you guys too much, but like have you just wait there, and back here. There we go. Then we'll have it so, okay, so I've moved you 2. I need to then adjust everybody else. So my other crossbows and other archers, you guys don't have stakes. So I'll just put you back here up on this hill. Cannon, I'll kind of have like right there. You guys have been adjusted. Then I have my other archers, which I could put like right here, maybe. Yeah, like right there. And then like right here. I've got another one right there. That's all of you guys. Then we have my javelins, which I'll put about here. And then I've got my other like 3 infantry units, which I'll just generically put down here for now. I'll start the battle, and then I'll start moving my cav out. Let's get you guys to kind of try and rush out. I'm going to try and hit their cannons if I can. Get them off more of that stuff. You 2 need to adjust and kind of pull back here. So kind of go back here, maybe more over to this side. Yeah, right there. Let's have all of you guys turn skirmish mode off. And then I need to adjust you guys just a little bit because you're kind of staying on top of each other. It's like you 2 kind of, it's not going to work the way I want it to, is it? I'm going to try and have you guys kind of go like right there, and then the other one kind of like right here. There we go. Okay. Then we can just have my infantry kind of wait at the stakes for any of their cav if they're going to be able to get through. I don't think they'll be able to, really. The cav has been pretty casual in walking up here, so they don't do a ton. Javelins back here, guard position on. I need to adjust you guys kind of more. It's like right there. Let's make sure you guys have guard position on. Cav, they're kind of ignoring for right now. Okay, let's try and, again, hit their cannons. I'm going to do what I can to their cannons. And ideally, I want to get them off anything else besides the rams. But try and hit these guys, do what you can to their artillery pieces. They are being shot at right now, so let's kind of pull back here for a second. And then let's wait and see what they do. Because I want them to rush forward with their artillery, with their rams. I just don't want them to use the ladders and the siege towers. Which at the moment they aren't. And so this is a skirmisher cav unit. So if we can lure you away from your army, I can fight this thing in melee. So let's just kind of run away. They're not advancing in just yet. Oh, no, now they are. Okay. Try and kill this horse archer. Now that you guys have kind of lured it away from the army, we can get into melee with it. We can easily beat it. Yeah, there you go. That thing's dying rather nicely. And at the moment, what are you doing with your... Okay, they're at least using the artillery pieces. Fine. They're shooting on the towers. They are trying to bring up their siege tower. Can you hit their siege tower with your own cannonball, please? That'd be great. Let's see, because I need to finish off this cav unit here. Just like 30 guys. Now you're turning around. Okay. You guys must be using some tactics I just don't understand to achieve victory here, I guess. Okay, I think it's maybe they're just trying to avoid being shot at by their own cannons. Well, I'm killing them right now. The ram's making its way up. I will ignore it. I'll let it make its way straight up to us. Hopefully I can get rid of all their cannons in the meantime here. This number-wise, they've lost about 12% of their forces so far, which is not the worst. They have primarily a bunch of infantry for this army. They do have a bunch of skirmishers too, so I have to be careful. Stay here a little bit longer. I think that's good enough. The cannon's still operational, but they might not pick it back up at this point. Because now we're just waiting for them to start trying to make their way forward. Because at the moment, they're about to start breaking down the gates. I'm going to keep an eye on them and see if they're going to try and use their siege equipment. They might, but at the moment it seems like they're ignoring the rams, ignoring the ladders and ignoring the siege towers. Okay, so they've broken through the gates. Their captain is fighting my cav. I was trying to get them away from him, but hey, he's a light cav unit. You might actually be able to kill him with what you guys have right here. Actually bringing some of their infantry over as well. But it does seem like they are now starting to make their way forward here, starting to try and push on in through to my forces. They're only pushing in with a couple units at the moment. I think they really want to kill my cav. It's at the moment 49. I've got about 30-ish guys here, so they outnumber me slightly, but they are a weaker unit than mine. I think you guys can win this. It might be very close, though. Although at this point in time, it's kind of going in their favor. We almost outnumber them. We have killed the captain now. The enemy captain is now dead. They should be more willing to break now that that's the case, because this was led by just a captain. So once you guys are done here, I'll be taking my cav and just running you away. At the moment, they haven't sent anybody to actually properly try and rush in here. I can maybe just kind of bring my cav back over, casually walk through my stakes, not kill my cav, and then get back inside the city, because at the moment, I think they're just really hyper-focused on my cav. They are really hyper-focused on my cav, and there's just no other way inside for me, so let's try and do that. Let's try and take you guys, run you back up this way, try and get you back over to my gates. Come on, guys, run away. I'm going to try and get all of you out of here. So let's take you back to about here, casually walk you in, and then we're waiting on them to actually advance on my forces. Because the gates are down. They were sending somebody in, but I think once the cav's inside, then they'll actually care about going in. Okay, finally they've decided to make their way forward. So they are pushing forward now with their rams. My artillery pieces should start unloading on them. The cav in the back here isn't doing much. Oh, no, sorry. That looked like cav initially, but it's not. So they just have only their infantry. They're trying to run their bombards up this way too. But they're already breaking now that I've killed their captain. They're trying their hardest to push the ram through. But I'm expecting you guys to give up. Yeah, right about there. They're not dropping it. Everybody else is now just unloading on them. The bombards are the only concern I actually really have right now, is they're not breaking. They are trying to fire. So if they get to actually get some shots off, that could be an issue. Let's have I'm gonna have my infantry push forward a little bit more, because I definitely do not want you guys to be able to freely just shoot me point blank like this. So I'm gonna try and move my infantry forward. Try and have you guys give you a new location to kind of adjust to, is like right about here instead, because that's about as close as the bombards have to be able to actually shoot anything. So for right now, I think we're in a pretty good position right here. Number-wise, they lost a third of their army, so I think we're basically just waiting it out, because now that the captain's dead, these guys aren't going to really hold all that well. They shouldn't really be able to push through my infantry. I see you guys are starting to put up more of a fight, or at least in a way that my archers can't very easily just support you. So, hey, cannon, you guys want to get in on the action? Try and see if you can hit them and get them to break at this point, because they really don't have all that much left. The battle timer is almost up at this point in time. We've just we killed about half their army at this point now. It's just the infantry's trying desperately to push through my guys. They're kind of pushing in a little bit harsher than I would like. I just definitely need to get some infantry in here. Oh, are they breaking? Yeah, some of them are fighting to the death now. My cannon's deciding against shooting into the blob of my own troops, I guess. I guess they actually have a conscience, unlike me in this scenario. Which is like, you guys are continuing to try and push up. I think it was mainly just those infantry units. These, Tepete, Pavisers, I think that's maybe how you're supposed to say it. These guys are just a bit of tougher of an infantry unit than the other ones. They still have, like, what, 2 more guys back here? Battle timer's almost up, though, so we should be good. There we go. So, we were able to kill a rather nice proportion of these forces. Not bad, guys. I did lose, like, most of my infantry. I'm gonna have to try and make sure I get you guys back if I can, because I have plenty of archers in here. I have plenty of them. I just need probably like 1, maybe 2 more cav units, and then just more infantry in general. Because that's the one thing I kind of struggle with my faction is the Roman Empire, is our infantry is not the best, and I kind of hate that. I'm kind of annoyed with it, honestly, in some regards. But hey, at least our archers are fucking amazing right now. So I'll try and have to send some more guys over here to help garrison this area with infantry. We'll just execute all of them. Because at least the Danube is holding well. It's holding relatively well against everything, even though Hungary has been able to kind of consolidate their forces and keep throwing them at us. Jesus! So, I don't want to fight this. This actually has my reinforcements. There's so many rebel armies here. I have to just try and see. You lose, but you're not sank.
We must withdraw.
You're thrown further back up. I will have to make sure you guys get a better fleet around here, because damn! The rebels decided to band together for once. I'm so glad they didn't sink that entire fleet. I was kind of expecting it. So I'm going to have to be a little bit more careful. Let's see. We have a Thieves Guild offer in Pisa. I think we'll hold off on that. I don't really want a Thieves Guild there. Who is this for? Okay. Is this for Genoa? Oh, I could almost maybe try and seduce him. Yeah, he was on from Genoa, but he is... Ooh. Do I still have some princesses around here?
Hello, Your Highness.
You are around here. Ooh. Let's see,
Happily,
can I almost
my
maybe
lord.
find him? Because that should be for Genoa, I believe. So I can try and bring you guys over here. How old are you? I wonder if you're actually still going to be a tempting offer. You are 42. I do not know if they're going to want to marry you. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Let's see, coming of age. We had a new person come of age. Not bad. That is... I have a lot of people around here, actually. I need to keep spreading out some of these generals, honestly. Also, do I have rebels over here? Did I just never build watchtowers? Oh, I just never built watchtowers over here. Okay, so build some around this area to just kind of light this up, I would say. And then who needs a governor? Oh, also some of you guys need to move out. I can retrain pretty much all of you, but you're good enough. Let's bring you guys over this way to help out with the reinforcements. So make your way over this way with you guys. I do need... You got a governor there. You've got a governor. You don't have a governor. So I can take you over to Neopatris. And then, let's see, you're 38, 20, and then do I have anybody in, like, Athens? No, I don't. Okay, so I can take you as a governor for Athens. You can make your way down there, my good sir. Let's see, a bunch of stuff built. Good. Hostilities ceased. Okay. Now, before I forget, this fleet here, I need to drop these forces off immediately, because that's a lot of troops. That's a lot of men. Roma, what do you have for... you do not have the best navy.
Your orders?
I think this fleet, I have to go send back to Constantinople, actually.
We shall continue
Because that's the best area for me to recruit ships right now. So let's bring you back over this way. I'm going to try and get you a proper fleet up and running again, because that is a bit concerning. Kind of keep training these guys if you can, and then I'll keep building the elite units around here, because I don't want to miss out on being able to recruit these guys. Primarily like these 3 units here. You are the ones that I'm really concerned about, making sure that I always continue recruiting you when I can. So grab those guys, and then let's try and send these 4. We can wait until next turn. Then I can grab all of you and keep sending you over to the west. Otherwise, do I have any other areas around here that actually have really good ports? Because I'm a little concerned about my navy right now, honestly. I can get a little bit here. I can get 3 ships here, so I can actually maybe just send you guys back that way instead. Otherwise, let's see, Messina, you can get 1 ship. You can get 1 ship. 1. Yeah, so I think we'll have to have it so that we'll bring you guys back over maybe to the Greece area. So I can bring you over here instead of all the way back to Constantinople. Because at least this port around here is not the worst. I have to wait until you guys get over here. Then I can actually start gathering some of these vessels. I really just do not have the best capabilities of recruitment around there. Okay. My other fleet, though, you guys are okay.
Yes,
so you've actually got a pretty good force. Drop those guys off. These are now all going to be reinforcements for our front into Florence, which we should be able to do now. So I can have, let's see, it was 3 guys? Yes, 3. So grab these 3, put them into Constantinos' army, and then let's start making our way over. You are in the way, so we'll just kind of push up towards you. The rest of these guys make your way into this army. This force here has plenty of cav. I have no infantry, so that's what we need to kind of make up for. So I'd say, like, grab you and you, bring you over into this army, and then I think basically next turn, if you guys are happy enough, I can try and have it so we can make my way over. This I will repair, just seeing as how that does give me better recruitment options. Because I need more troops around this area. I can grab some men around here. Spoleto, you can grab at least some javelins right there, I would say. Grab those guys. And then I'm going to make sure you kind of queue up some more stuff. Primarily, well, actually, I would say more public order buildings instead of money right now. It's like that right there. Build that. Oh, actually, get the road. Finish the roads first. Then get the gibbets. Grab those gibbets. And then this army, you just need to make your way up here. So keep making your way up towards Florenta. And then these guys as well, seeing as how the men in Rome right now are just trying to be retrained. Because I'm just trying to continuously retrain you guys if I'm able to. Around here, I should also queue up some stuff, primarily right there, there. Also the better port. Because we do need to make it so we can recruit better ships around these areas if we can. Florence is good. Keep gathering more men around Ferrara as we are able, as seeing as how I know we're going to be fighting around here soon. On that right now, I've got some more excess men around here. I do think we'll grab the excess guys that are like full strength, like all of you, you and you are good enough, I'd say. Grab them. This way, we are going to have several armies ready, so bring them over here. I don't know if you can put them on. That's half a stack. That's less than half a stack, so I can just have you sit on the fleet here for now. Just kind of waiting until these guys have been retrained. Other than that, I do need to just have it so I'm going to go back around and double check and see what we want to build. I'm just queuing up a lot of growth and trade, basically, for right now. Like, Veligradhi, around here, like, you guys can grab more of those, the farms. Veligradhi first needs to repair its stuff, and then I need to make sure you guys get the better barracks so that you guys can get some better troops in here for infantry, because that's the main concern I have right now, is our infantry is not the best. I'll have you retrain what you can around here, although I actually do grab at least one of these Hungarian Spear Militia, so I have something. I just need more infantry in here in general, so we'll grab that, and then kind of focus on some more growth. You guys do have a bit of corruption, so the gibbets is not a bad building for you guys to grab, and then get the better archery in as well. On that, like, more farms, more trade, more growth there. Because I am at the point I can now start just rapidly building everything I fucking want to. We're actually getting to the point where, like, some areas, if you haven't grown yet, I have to wait a little bit because I only have some of the ghettos to build at that point, which I really don't want to. Like, you guys, I do want to make sure I get those better mines. Right now, it's just rapid expansion of anything and everything I can build right now for my settlements. This is the point in time where I love to just see the numbers continuously climb up and up and up, because I have so much money to just keep developing all my damn regions. Let's see, we have a new husband. I will accept you. You have quite a bit of loyalty, and you're pretty smart. Swordsmith's Guild in Florenta. Sure, I'll grab that as well. Let's see. Top and everything. I like to see that. New family members. Good, good. More rank ups. I appreciate seeing that as well. Okay. Construction report. Gonna keep going on that. Nice. How much is, construction, and now with us queuing things up, is just making it so they're automatically below that amount now, which is perfect. You, again, I forgot to grab you last turn, but keep making your way back over here. I should actually probably have it so you guys just keep making your way kind of up this area, so it's a bit faster to grab all of you. So just kind of keep making your way up around the coast here, so we can just keep gathering you guys as soon as you are ready. Grabbing them. The Golden Horde is at war with Moldova. Interesting. Is there anybody that can even compete with our power now at this point, I wonder? Because if we look to military, top factions living, for the most part, Bulgaria is still one of the strongest. Bulgaria is, and I think it was actually saying that Austria was for a second. Where are they going right there? Yeah, so at the moment, the top three, interestingly enough, militarily, the strongest factions are Austria, Genoa, and the Bulgarians. We are going to be fighting Austria, but that would be kind of interesting that I'm just leaving Genoa and Bulgaria alone. Until they betray me, I'm not going to kill them. And so I can kind of just keep letting them build up their strength, because why the fuck not? Now let's see, so over here, do we now have enough movement to finally get up here, now that we have our reinforcements? Bologna, oh, there's so many of you in there. Let's see, I do have a new general around here. I can take both of you, so what we can do, so I can have you go right there and right there. I'm not making as much money without that, but let's see. I would say, oh man, if I have you controlled by the AI, you might be idiots. But what I can do is, let's have you go here. What do they have in the city? Several generals! And a couple decent infantry units. So they have 7 fucking... Jesus. Okay, what I do think we're going to do, though, is, let's see, around here... Because if we just look at it right now, I'm just worried about my troops being fucking idiots. Because you control primarily a bunch of skirmishers. I think we should be fine if I command you guys. Because basically, we might almost be able to finish off you guys right now if I have enough movement. So, let's push on in here. I think I'll have it, so let's bring... you guys are actually going to wait here. So let's have you guys kind of like wait here and here. Because if I just have one of these cannons able to be moved over here, I can finish off Florence right here now. I'm going to command Ioannes, since he's my current faction leader. I'll command this. I'm going to hope that Konstantinos is not going to be an idiot. We outnumber them immensely. So I'm going to try and have... Yeah, most of their infantry is pretty much dead. A lot of it is. Primarily, they have a lot of their skirmishers. And they're not skirmishers, they're generals. So if we can just get them onto the siege center, for the most part, we should be able to very easily just finish them all off. Just pelt them all to death. I'm just worried about my allies. Please do not get Konstantinos killed. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my general, I'll take my army, I'll have them kind of adjust and kind of go around the backside of the city, so we can just push in from there. So my allies, oh no, I forgot, they always automatically do that. So perfect, never mind, I don't need to move. So we'll have it, so let's just break down the gates here, group up all of my skirmishers, and then I have a decent amount of, I have a couple infantry units, 4 of them. I primarily have a lot of cav though, if anything. Okay, so for the most part right now, they are all on my side. Are you going to start opening up with your cannon immediately? Please tell me you are. Like, can I tell you to break down the gates? I can't tell you to break down the gates, really. You have a cannon. Use the cannon. Okay, I'm hoping I don't have to break the section down for them. Let's get a little bit closer. These towers don't seem to be active, and they kind of are pulling away back to the city. So ideally, they'll just let me freely break the gates down here. I can rush my cav in, maybe open the gates for my allies. So the moment you don't seem to be doing anything, Konstantinos, I'd prefer that, I guess, than you just be throwing your men lives away immediately. So, break down the gates here. Then, I think for the most part, yeah, it does seem like they're just all pulling away. Yeah, please do that. Because if I can freely just set up here, put infantry here, shoot you guys with my skirmishers, and then the same thing is to happen with Konstantinos' army, we can very easily take you guys all out. There's just so many generals. Like, I find it interesting that, I don't know why it is just so far the Italians have been doing this in this mod. No other faction has been recruiting nearly as many generals as they have been, which I find kind of interesting. It might just be there, it's a lot easier for them to get to the point where they can actually recruit them. Okay, gates are down. Okay, let's have my cav immediately rush on in, because I want you guys to do is try and run around here, open the gates up. I'll have you kind of be defensive until then, because then you're not going to work until that properly happens. So, all of my cav, yeah, go around the side here, and then what I'll be doing is I'll be trying to have my infantry make your way up here, and then I'll try and have my skirmishers support them. So all of you guys try to make your way up here as well. For the most part, they are bringing men in. They've got their handgunners pushing on in. Are these just all skirmishers in this blob? Yeah, every single one of them is. The guy with 3, you go around the backside. All of my cav, though, actually say fuck that and go to try and kill these guys. Because I need you to try and hit these handgunners before they just get to freely shoot me. Because that could be a huge problem. But yeah, the one with 3, you're going to be the one that's going to go around the backside to try and open up a section for them. My cav, at least, you should be able to just freely fight the skirmishers here. Because if they get to just freely shoot, they could do quite a bit of damage to my men's morale and break them. But I hope that that doesn't happen. They've got, let's see, that's one of their infantry units. All of my infantry kind of go around this side. I mean, if you guys try and maybe go around, you might be able to fight this unit and then surround them. Because because my cav is doing well here. We are killing them. 0 to 2 so far. Cav, you're still making your way around. Need to get you around over to the gate, so can you making your way over this way? My skirmishers are trying to push on in here. I'm going to try and have them kind of go like right here, please. Just all of you line up in this spot. Don't fight in melee where those guys are. Go right there, there. Actually, this javelin unit here. Actually, do go around this way. The javelins. You're going to go around. I'm going to have you try and throw stuff at them. They are sending their Italian bodyguard over here. I think my crossbows, let's have my really good skirmishers try and go up onto the walls here and here. Maybe more on this side. But basically, I'll try and have you guys get up onto the walls. That's a pretty good angle for this section to try and shoot from. Cav, you're almost there. I'm going to tell you to be aggressive as soon as I get to the wall section. So basically, you just need to get to right about here. You guys pulling back. Number-wise, let's see. 17 to zip so far. They are sending all of their generals over here now. I think we might have it so instead. Infantry, try and push up the same area. And then I'll have it so that my cav can maybe try and disengage and try and loop around. As number-wise, yeah, doing well. You're just about to the gates. Okay, once you're there, I'll have them be aggressive. Right about now. So now you guys should be able to just walk straight on in this area since I've opened the gates for you. We now control it. Some of my crossbows. Oh, it's the Italian bodyguard javelins trying to throw things at them. You try and go off to the side a little bit if you can. Kind of get away from them, please. A third of their army is now dead. So that's actually off to a pretty good start. My cav is doing well against them. We haven't killed any of the generals yet so far, which I'm actually kind of surprised. But then again, they've only just now sent some of them over this way. Okay, I've got one of their generals here, dead to rights, being shot at by my crossbows now. He's at 8 guys left, another volley or 2, and he should die. My allies, obviously, even though I opened the gates, they're ignoring that fact. They're now breaking down the walls, but that's fine. They'll eventually be in here to help out. I do just need you to keep trying to run away. They did take the walls back, but that's fine, I guess. Got 2 of their generals back down there. They've lost over almost 2/3 of their army now at this point right now. Let's see, all of you guys... You've almost finished them up over here, actually. There's only a couple units back around here, and I think they primarily now, at this point, only have their generals. Because there's the one over here that you guys are trying to kill, who is currently at... Oh, is he dead? No, I think he ran. Yeah, I think that guy ran away. There's still one right here, which my javelins... Oh, no, we killed one. There we go. We killed one, Pierre. Pierre is now dead. Javelins try and make your way over here to try and help out with this guy. We have 6 more generals to kill. Which, that means that's the rest of the army, is that 1/3 is just generals. A third of their army is generals. How is that not disgusting and messed up, that they have that many? Yeah, they've got like a couple of bodyguard over here that are trying to just hold the walls there with. As soon as I finish pushing through this section, which at the moment, I guess, like, how many guys left? 7 of them? Oh, he's fighting to the death now. Come on, capture him. Capture or kill him. He's right there. Any second now, and he should be dead. There goes another one. So there goes Giovanni. They are all related, too. Okay, let's have my infantry start making your way forward. Let's kind of push on up here. There's another bodyguard right there that we still have to get rid of. This is the one that got away from my crossbows, I believe. Javelins. Let's have you guys kind of keep pushing forward, too. Just everybody try and kill them. Okay, I'm almost to the city center now. I'm trying to regroup my cav here. I'm trying to have you guys kind of focus on some of these units they have all around outside of the city center so that eventually I can get you guys to flank them. Oh, they actually have a decent amount of infantry here still, too. Oh, I didn't notice that. I thought they only had just cav left. Okay, so they've got 30% of their forces left at this point. Ignore these guys. I'm trying to just get all of you into position. They just kind of rushed me before I was properly ready. This Lancer unit's at 32 units. He's almost dead. My allies are still using up their fucking ammo, waiting until they properly decide to advance on in. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Let's see. These units are almost dead here. Those are my units there. That's fine. Ignore these guys. Because as soon as I'm in the city center and I get to have my skirmishers just unload on them, they shouldn't last that much longer. It's just this one cav unit, this Lancer, is doing quite a bit of damage to us.
The battle is in
my
our
skirmishers, if
favor.
you guys can.
If we remain true
Start
and
unloading on this guy, or maybe some of the
victory will be
bodyguard.
ours.
because I need you to primarily focus your attention onto them.
Our enemy's gates are down.
Oh, finally? Are you going to help us out, Gutsanos? You've been sitting there doing nothing so far. Come on, man. Yeah, this one cav unit is kicking my ass. So I'm going to bring my cav back over here now that you've finished off that one dude. Because we've killed another one of the enemy generals. We've now been able to kill Verano. He's now dead. We've been able to just freely kind of shoot the city's center now at this point. So we've now taken out 3 generals out of the 7, so there's 4 more of them. They all might be sitting here, I believe. Yeah, because there's nobody else right now besides just them. We just need to get over here and kill this Lancer. So all of my cav, get over here. All of my skirmishers are now trying to focus on to primarily just the guys in the city center. Because if we can kill you, because we've taken out a sizable chunk of this body unit right here, the infantry, taking about half of them so far now. So it shouldn't be that much longer if we can just freely keep shooting them. And Konstantinos is doing nothing here to help. Literally, I'm fighting this entirely myself at this point in time. Although this does mean that it'll be easier for him to just kind of go to the last city that Florence controls so that we can properly finish them all. Because he has taken literally no damage. And I've just fought the entire thing, so that's fine. That means I'll be able to try and have it so I can recover a little bit more. Cav, back up. Back up, guys. Just kind of stand here. That's all I want you to do. Just stand there. Wait until we can kind of kill every single one of their skirmishers, or their generals. Oh no, Konstantinos is finally doing something at the very fucking end. I'm still taking forever to kill their generals, as so many of them are down to like 1 guy each, like this poor bastard right here, just charging in. My infantry is practically dead at this point. All that's left is really my skirmishers. Like, they've got some general's bodyguard over here. They're trying. There's like 2 of them over here. Let's see, who did we just kill? So we just killed another one, Antonio. We took out Antonio. We've got the city center under our control now. The others I might capture. I don't know if I'm going to actually kill them in time, because I'm trying to. I'm trying to kill all the general's bodyguard, because I really want to add them all onto our list of kill-death ratios. That'd be great. But at the moment, it's taking forever to kill you guys. Like, I don't know what it is about the Italian bodyguards. They're just so stubborn. Wait, didn't I just kill you already? I thought I already killed a Pierre Albizi. I thought I already did. Was there just 2 of you? There might have been, because I wouldn't be surprised. There was 7 generals, so there might be some duplicates. Come on, there's just this one guy left. This one guy left. I want to kill him before it's over. There we go, finally. So there goes Masso and also Gonfalonier, which I think is literally every single general's bodyguard in this army. So all that's left is the infantry that my men are now killing. There we go. So we were able to take them out. I'm almost, because I know one of them was, I actually didn't check if they had anybody in here that was their faction leader or not. Or faction. I just saw a bunch. I just saw 7 generals bodyguard. I'm like, it's fine. They're probably all just random assholes that I don't care about at all. But no, honestly, they could have had one of their. No. It would have said if we killed their faction leader. I think if anything, maybe there might have been a faction heir. I could see a faction heir being in that army. I don't know. We killed so many of them. It doesn't matter. Because it's the Bologna. Let's have you guys. Let's see, exterminate the area there. I like how much money these guys make. And then, you don't have enough movement. Okay, so we have to move there next turn. I will prepare the stuff to start making it into a core region there. But I can have it so that because you didn't take any damage practically, I can have you just keep pushing forward. I can have you guys just start the siege though. You guys can at least start the siege just to make sure. Although there's like, that is their faction leader. Actually, I have to go around. Because there was only that one area to get in from, is that one bridge. I'll let you seize them for the 2 turns. I can seize them for the 2 turns, bring you back around. We'll be having it, so we're just going to have Iowanes try and take a break here, try and build yourselves up. This area, do keep trying to get some more cav around here. Oh, actually, wait, that guy, yeah, he can be trained. So train him first and foremost. Try to train him. And then this area here, I actually think, do grab that, but then let's queue up the other military buildings around here, I'd say. So that, prison, and then just some other things for public order. Queue those all up. We are going to kill Florence today, for sure. I'm going to kill them, and I think we'll be able to properly start our war. Like, oh, it's so tempting to just hit those guys. Like, actually, Yeah, I think we can do this. If you don't move, I can start my war with Milan today. Honestly, just because of where we're at in this war right now. We're bringing more forces over. Slowly but surely, we are bringing everything we need to try and start conquering all this land. Let's have you get rid of that corruption with the gibbets. Queue that up, and then queue up the military buildings, and I'd probably just then say the farm and the castle library for right there. Anything else I really want to build? I've actually got quite a few guys around here. You need to keep making your way up towards Bologna. You need to keep making your way up there, and then you got a bunch of these assholes that are outside the city. Keep pushing your way up this way as well. There and there. And then, have you been able to retrain any of these guys just yet? I can retrain a couple of you now. Okay, so I can retrain those guys. Keep recruiting some more men right there. And then let me go back around and do some more construction. Ooh, another merchants guild. Yes, please. The Impaler Rising. Ooh. Ooh. So this is Wallachia. I am so seducing this son of a bitch. This sexy son of a bitch is joining us. Now, so it's okay. So it's supposed to be for Wallachia. Right here, I'm getting a princess right fucking now. Okay, so do I know of the capital of Wallachia? Because he should be spawning at the capital. Capital. So it should be here. He should spawn around here. We are gonna find this bastard. I am so seducing Vlad the fucking Impaler to my army. I am so gonna do that. That is, we have to do this. We have to do this now. I need spies. I need spies. We need everything we can. We need to find this bastard, and we need to lure him into our kingdom. We need to do this. This area here, is there anything I can do for public? Oh, I should get the gibbets. You guys don't have the gibbets yet there. Grab that. We need multiple spies. I'm sending an army of spies over here to find him. If he's married and if I could find his wife, I'd kill her too, because I want him to join me, damn it. I haven't had a character that I want this badly in a while that we want to try and seduce. Do I have any? No. Do I have any? I have a couple. Okay, so I can at least get a couple spies. You got one here that I just recruited recently. So what we're gonna have you do is make your way up here. You've got 2-3 turns there until you're up there. Do I already have one up here? Yes, I do right now. Ooh. So he should spawn around the capital. That's my assumption, at least. Come on, is he around here? I don't. That's the leader. So that's his father. So where the fuck is he?
Until morning.
I am going to find him and I'm going to seduce him. I don't care what it takes. I'm seducing him over to my faction. So we're going to try and have it so that I'll bring as many spies as I can up around this area to start trying to look over it and try and figure out where he is. I thought he would spawn around the capital. That does not seem to be the case. We'll have to just keep trying to check and look around. Around here. Also, I need to get some more stuff to help with the popcorn around here. Like, you guys need to get the gibbets. Just queue it up. There's a lot of corruption around here as well right now. So, queue that up there. Oh, man, that just renewed a lot of my interest in this campaign. The fact that I can now try and get the Impaler. You guys keep making your way over to Modena. Keep trying to get over there. I don't have enough money, but I'll just queue up the Better Core Region building right now for you guys. This area, you're all good. Keep trying to send these reinforcements up to us. So I've got you and you. They did adjust here, so I think I might wait. Actually, I'm going to bring you up here. No, I'll have you stay around here. Stay right there. Do I have any cannons nearby? I don't think I do. Oh, actually, I did just have around here. So I just have retrained the cannon around here. So I've got like you, and then the guys that are outside. Make your way up here. You'll use that cannon to be able to just kind of immediately hit them. You're still making your way up towards Iowanes' forces right there. So you and you just keep making your way up here. I now need to. Oh, I forgot to move this army. It's fine. Again, just drop them off over here. Drop them off over there. That fleet is almost here. Are they almost here? I thought I was bringing one of my fleets there. Let's see. Armies. It's taking a bit of damage. You, Captain, Admiral. Oh, you're surrounded again. Okay, well, I'm just gonna get you killed there. Just try and do what you can, but I just need to get a new fleet. So, I will just do this. This fleet's already around here. It's already a pretty decent fleet. I will just queue up a better fleet around here, so just queue these up. I'll send them over as soon as I've gotten this fully built up around here, because you guys just need more men. These troops over here, though, I am going to have you start making your way over this way. Again, kind of move over here to be sent over to the front lines. Kind of same thing with these javelins. They don't need to be around there. Well, they were kind of free upkeep, but they're fine. They're fine. Let's do another end turn. This next end turn, I will be taking out Florence, and then I need to find where Vlad the fucking Impaler is. Okay, not in that way. Not impaling in that manner. In the manner that my faction leaders would actually appreciate, because most of my faction leaders have been warmongering assholes, and so I think they'll appreciate adding him in. Oh my god, what if I made... Okay, so we did have Ladislao eventually become my faction leader. It would be kind of hilarious if something similar happened. Oh, thank you for getting rid of these rebels for me. If something similar happened with Vlad the Impaler, I would find that fucking hilarious if he joins my faction and down the road he's able to join it as my faction leader. Like, imagine that. Like, before Ladislao, he was this playboy that married into my faction after he seduced his wife's sister. But then later down the road, we get Vlad the Impaler, and it's not a playboy. So we are sending everything we have to try and seduce him. For no particular reason that he has no idea why, that only I understand for meta reasons, but hey, it's something. So I'm going to, again, every turn, I'm sending as many spies as I can over there to try and figure out what's going on. You're 41, I'm not going to grab you. Also, you don't have the best traits. I'll grab those, though. So let's keep making my forces go up there. So keep just getting any spies I can. I want to make sure, we're going to basically just scout out the entirety of Wallachia. So let's have you kind of go over to the side here. We have to find him. So I kind of go like right there. You make your way up too. So like right there. You keep making your way up as well. We just need to find him at least once. And then I can see where he is. And I can just try and have my princess just try and follow him. So like you... Just keep kind of going about. I could have sworn he's supposed to be spawned at their capital, although they might have lost their capital at one point. So that's maybe why he's not at the capital right now. So keep trying to go about there. I'm at least going to send the princess. I'll start sending you up this way. So I'll start sending you up here into the Wallachian lands. So do that. I don't have any spies around here. I did have one around here. So make your way up. Kind of go around this way. Oh my god, I want to find him. I'm hoping... We're not going to have the same thing that happened with Hungary. Because, oh, Hilarion the Merciless is dead. You served us well, man. You served us really well in defending this city. What happened with the Hungarians, because I think he's still alive, too. But they had that, there was that one general that I wanted to try and have him join my family, but he was immediately married, and I had no chance of trying to get him, which is sad. But I can now, right here... I don't fucking trust this game at some point. You know what? Let's do one more end turn. I'll let you guys seize that for one more turn, I would say. Just get some more men over there to try, or just at least starve them out more. Because I don't have a lot of men that can actually make their way over to try and help properly. But I can keep bringing more men up here and here. Can't retrain any of you guys. I might just have to like leave the really beat up units in some of these cities, and maybe I'll be able to train some of them. Oh, ooh, you are actually available right here. Okay, I don't want to do the end turn then if that's the case. I think we'll actually be done for today. Okay, Florence is not dying exactly today, unless I decide to fight it right now and just kill them right there, which I kind of want to, but we can just siege them out. We can worry about them next turn. This is their last city. They only have the one city now at this point. Like, if we go to territorial, and if we look at Florence, yeah, they have nothing left. They have literally nothing left. And I want to fight this battle. I want to start my war with Genoa next video. So I think we'll be done for today. I already know what I'm going to be naming this this video. I already know what it is. So I'll be done for today right now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. I love hearing what you guys have to say about this campaign. Any other thoughts you have on it in general. Some of you guys enjoyed this, but it's Rampaned, and I'll see you guys next time.